Welcome to another episode of Distilling the West. I'm your host, Dan, joined by my co-host, Dave. How you doing over there, Dave?
I'm doing all right. It's been a heck of a week. I've been across the country and back in the last 4 days. Had a death in the family, so I was gone for a funeral. So yeah, it's been a week. So I'm glad to be back with friends.
Yeah, it's good to be back with you. Yeah, sorry for your loss there,
Thanks.
Dave. I'm glad you're back stateside here. And
Stateside.
Well,
New York is still in the States. Like,
Okay,
I didn't
sorry.
leave the country.
I sounded like you were out in Hawaii or something like that.
Anyway.
The state of California.
Yes.
You are back. And I'm really excited for today's tasting talk. It's sponsored by Charbay out in Ukiah, California. We have their Espresso Martini, the RTD.
Oh, there's the label.
Boom. Yeah, that's a great little label there. And we get 2 cocktails in 1 can here.
Guess depends on your bartender there, I think.
Yeah.
I think we got a cocktail and a half here.
Yeah, it's got the nice crema on top.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give it a little nose, give it a little taste.
Oh, I've been sipping on this ever since they poured it for us. It is delicious.
That is great. That is nice and rich. Get a nice coffee, chocolatey thing going on. I'm not really much of I haven't explored martinis much, but I know espresso martinis are kind of all the rage right now.
Oh, yeah.
Are they kind of one of the drinks in your wheelhouse or?
Oh, no. Yeah, for me, not at all.
Same.
Not really a martini person. And also, I'm not really a huge coffee person.
That's right.
Which I'm told that anyone who likes whiskey should also be into coffee because it is a complex drink that you can get a lot out of and lots of different tasting notes, but it's just not my jam. This has a nice little bit of sweetness, which I mean, that's what I need in my coffee.
Yeah.
That's what I have here. So I get a lot of those big chocolate notes on here. And like I said, it is delicious. It is a coffee. I mean, I don't know. Let's see it here.
It's 15% alcohol.
Yeah.
Espresso martini made with cane neutral spirits. And they use real espresso beans, a simple syrup, and real vanilla beans in there. Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, it is really good. I'm kind of curious where they get their beans for this because, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
The sweetness is good. It's
Unfiltered. They do a nitro charge in here, and I think that helps kind of add to that creamy texture that I'm getting on the mouth here. But yeah, Charbay, super cool distillery. They've been, it says right there, established 1983, a year before I was even born.
Youngin'.
Yeah. Some may say, some may differ in that assessment.
That's true. That's true. Not as young as you used to be, right?
I am mid-age now, I suppose. So that's a thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
We did an amazing interview with Marco, the owner and proprietor of Charbay, and he runs a old Prulo still out there and does those marathon runs in those stills, but they source a lot of their ingredients locally out in that Ukiah region, which is just north of the bay in Mendocino, for anyone that is not familiar. But that was a great interview.
It was. He was so knowledgeable. Like, it was awesome to talk to him and just hear about that family history. What was it? 13
generations of distillers and their family. And they hail from Yugoslavia. And then, came stateside.
There we go.
And then, so Marco's father set up the Charbay distillery and was their master and then became a grand master distiller. And then Marco took the torch and he's running it now and doing a great job. It looks like a family affair out there.
Yeah.
He and his wife, Jenny, are running the show. But yeah, so thanks to them for sending this espresso martini. This is definitely one that I'd go and get you some if you can.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we need to make our way out to Ukiah. There's several distilleries out there we should go check out.
Guys, there
right?
are.
Yeah.
One of these days we'll get a road trip going.
Mm-hmm.
Although actually, we did a little bit of a road trip about, what was it, 2 weeks ago now?
Mm-hmm.
Right around there. We went down to Sacramento, our lovely capital. And why were we there?
We went to the American Craft Spirits Association annual convention.
That's right, we did. It was so much fun.
Yeah, that was quite the experience.
Yeah. I know it was a trade show and so much more, and we got to meet so many amazing people. I guess you want to talk about our day?
Yeah, a little bit, but we'll save most of that for our next episode with the debrief. And so just real quick, we'll do a little preview of that. Yeah, trade show stuff, and then there was a little bit of education. We didn't go too much into the education. I think we found a lot of value in the hallway conversations.
Oh, yeah.
Just meeting new folks, making new friends, and then seeing old friends too. That was a kick in the pants. And of course, the grand tasting in the evening was also a kick in the pants. There were
Like of a way to finish that.
yeah, spirits to just roam the room and rub elbows with some of the people that were making the spirits, and kind of all the industry folks. So that was a grand old time. Yeah. So anything else we're getting on this before we close out, Dave?
No, I mean, I guess if we go to our rating system of the nose, the palate, and the finish, I will give it a yay across the board. It is exactly what it says it is. It is an espresso martini, and it is done very well.
Yeah.
Again, the coffee notes are definitely there. I get a lot of that strong dark chocolate and a little bit of that sweetness too. I would not have guessed this was an alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm going to say yay across the board too. I love the richness of this, both on the nose and the taste. Big coffee, big chocolate, some of that vanilla coming through. And I could see, if you're really wanting an espresso martini, maybe you're feeling a little low and like you're not wanting to put all the pieces together of, maybe you don't have an espresso machine. So this is a great option. Being in the can, you get 2 cocktails out of this. So yay across the board. Want to say thank you to Marco and Jenny for sending this to us, and a cheers to Charbay Distillery, our sponsor.
Cheers.
Cheers.